Good evening. Mijung is off tonight just when they made it through the last storm. A third atmospheric river is on the horizon for people in BC's hard-hit flood zones. The weather system will hit tomorrow, and people in Abbotsford are preparing the best they can while still taking stock of the aftermath from that weekend storm. CTV's Maria Weisgarber is live in Abbotsford. Maria, how are the spirits holding up in the face of this next storm?
Scott, many community volunteers in the city are focusing on what they can do right now in order to help others and prepare, including getting more sandbags ready and getting them to where they need to be. The city's mayor says he is hopeful, even though it's hard to predict the exact impact that this next storm may have. It's a race against the weather in Abbotsford. Stockpiles of sandbags are on the move, ready to be deployed where there's need.
Born and raised on a dairy farm. I know what those people are going through. It's horrible. Yeah, it's horrible.
An army of community volunteers is hard at work, building up supplies to help defend properties and homes as another storm looms in the forecast.
And it will deliver a relatively strong punch, similar to what we saw this weekend. So we are talking about 50 to 100 millimeters on the south coast.
I know Mayor Braun in Abbotsford has continued to call for anyone remaining in Sumas Prairie to evacuate immediately, and I need to reiterate the risk to lives there as another storm threatens to bring more heavy rain.
Crews also worked overnight installing what are called tiger dams, essentially large water-filled tubes on Highway 1 in the Sumas Flats.
I remain hopeful that we will make it through the final weather event forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday this week with only minimal impacts.
Despite the last storm, Abbotsford's mayor says water levels in the flooded portion of Sumas Prairie have remained stable and have actually decreased by 2 inches over the last 24 hours.
Although the Nooksack River overflowed yesterday, we did not see any water cross over from Washington State in the eastern portion of the Sumas Prairie lake bottom, which is good news as that remains our most critically impacted area.
The city says some flooding from south of the border is still expected due to water stored in fields upstream of the crossing. For now, all people in the valley can do is what they've done all along: try to help their neighbors get through whatever's to come. An evacuation order remains in effect tonight for Huntington residents. The BC government has also extended the provincial state of emergency through to December 14th. Scott?
Okay, thanks very much, Maria.